home when I was 3, and he didn't leave very much to my mom and me, except his old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him because he run and hid for the meanest thing that my daddy ever did. But before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. But I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fist got hard and my wits got keen. Rolled from town to town to hide my shame. And I made me a vow to the moon and stars, I'd search them honky-tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Bowie, Texas in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry, so I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At the community center on a street of mud, there at a table dealing studs, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. And I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. Well, I forgot the word now. So I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. So I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed to the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. He reached for his gun, but I drew mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that's helped to make you strong, yeah. Said now you just fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye. Cause I'm the name you Sue. I'm sorry, folks, this is a family show. I know you want to hear the bad words, man. I can't do it. What could I do though? What could I do? Well, I got all choked up and I threw down my gun and I called him my pa, he called me his son. And I come away with a different point of view. I think about it every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George. That's right, anything but Sue.